Hey guys, my name is Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am in my antique booth, Green Onion Vintage, and I'm going to give you guys an updated antique booth tour for Christmas 2020. I haven't done a tour for a while, but even if I had, I mean, it's completely different than it was this morning. We brought in a ton of Christmas and took out a lot of our fall and even just some knickknacks that we just didn't have space for because we brought in so much Christmas. So I'm going to flip the camera around now and give you guys a tour, so stay tuned. Okay, so I'm trying to give you guys like a big picture look at our booth first. This is our back corner, and if you come around this way, this is all our space up here too. So my mom and I do this booth together. We also have a booth at another antique store. We've been doing this business for about 3 years. So the business entails refinishing furniture. Well, first of all, you have to find the furniture, which is actually the hard part. Finding the furniture, buying it at a good price that you can actually make a profit on, refinishing it. We also do a lot of handmade. I guess I do more of the handmade items than my mom does. She does a lot more furniture than I do. So like the shutters are something that I purchased. I refinish them, add the little wreaths. I painted that barn door, turned it into a Christmas sign. And we also source some new items too. We pretty much do whatever we can to just give our booth the same look that we have in our own homes, which we've had a hard time kind of pegging down what our style is. I'd say overall though it's very casual, and definitely uses a lot of greens, natural woods. I don't want to say farmhouse too heavily, but we definitely enjoy the farmhouse style, but we don't tend to go that modern with it. So flipping over now to the other side of our booth, well, I guess our second booth. I'm just kind of giving you a grand scheme of things, and then I'll walk you guys around, give you some more detailed pictures. This is a blue hutch that I started painting and my mom actually finished once I was pregnant enough to be really sick all the time. So right now I'm about 16 weeks pregnant, so I'm feeling a lot better, but my mom has really taken over most of the furniture work just because I can't lift right now and I haven't had the energy or the time or the lack of nausea to be painting things much. So that is our two spaces in this shop. This shop is called My Treasure House, and we're located outside of St. Louis, Missouri on the Illinois side. So I'm just going to start you guys over here. I'm going to start at the bottom. We do like a lot of repurposed old drawers. Love like these old toolboxes are pretty popular for us, and I made all those ornaments. This piece of furniture is kind of hard to see right now, but it is really one of my favorites. It has such a cute mirror on the top and has a black body with the natural wood drawer fronts and the natural wood mirror. I just brought in some of these like smaller Christmas trees, and they're already pre-decorated for you. I'm only asking $35 for them, and they're flocked. They're really, really cute and pretty. I have two other ones in the booth. I made that sign back there. And we also just have mixed in some antiques. And even some Raydun. Though now that our town has a TJ Maxx and a Home Goods, the Raydun in our booth is not selling as well, which is to be expected. But when we started this business, we actually sold quite a bit of Raydun because we didn't have a TJ Maxx or a Home Goods in our town. So it's kind of hard to find. But that has since changed in the past 3 years. So I made those shutters up there. You might have seen that in my last video. Just painted them, attached the wreaths, and then I'm using the iron orchid design transfers for some of the artwork that you'll see. I also showed you in the last video like some of these mini chalkboards that I put the wreaths on. I think those are really cute. And my mom had thrifted most of the Christmas statues, almost all of them, and then some of the Raydun also. So I know the lighting's not great, but you can see. I just love how detailed all of these are. So again, we're just mixing antiques in here, mixing new items. It's a super fun business. We enjoy it a lot. It is very time consuming though, to just get a right mixture of everything, to keep your booth stocked. And then you add COVID on top of it. It's just been really interesting this year. Moving on to this piece of furniture my mom painted. I'm really bad about giving you guys prices. So we have $235 on this dresser. It's an Ethan Allen. And some of our new Christmas on top. We have these Thanksgiving right-ends, which should be pretty hard to find because they're from a couple years ago. Gobble till you wobble. It's for $10 each. So that's a good find for any Ray Dunn collector if they happen to come through here. Which we used to have a lot, like I said, but not so much anymore. Okay, flipping over to this side. I did make this welcome sign. It says Merry Christmas on one side and welcome on the other. I just really like the natural wood color of that. I've definitely found myself stepping away from dark woods, going more for a light natural wood color. This is a really gorgeous chest of drawers my mom did a couple weeks ago. We're kind of experimenting with that salt wash technique. This is $2.59, which is like a little different than chalk paint. It's got a lot more texture to it, and then a lot more colors that are kind of blended in to give it just a really cool, like, antiqued look. I know, I don't think you're getting it quite as well on camera, but it's really gorgeous in real life. So moving up here, I talked about this yellow enamel pot last week, but that's in my booth now. It's ready to go. It's just a really cool find. There's another one of the trees. Another little chalkboard back there. Kind of swing you around. I know I'm trying to go real slow for you. So we have a real mixture of stuff going on up here. My mom found these really cool old metal trains. I mean, these are really vintage. Looks like she's asking 10 each. They're so cool. She has a Lifesavers. I don't know if this one has a brand on it. A Hershey's one. Sorry, the shadow's terrible. One down here. And then again, that barn door Christmas tree sign, which you could also see in my video last week. Mixing in some Christmas trees here. This is something we did today, was we reworked what's in this green cabinet. This is actually a green metal cabinet. The color of it's amazing. We're asking $130 for it. So I made that deer sign up there, decorated those little trees, but today we put all the copper in this dark green cabinet. I think it looks so pretty. I love the copper and the green. So that was a change we did today. Coming over here. You might recognize some of this stuff from my video last week. You haven't seen this desk yet, though it is similar to one we've done before. It has the office on the front and a couple of shelves down there. It's just a drop-down secretary desk. It's got some cubbies back there. It's a really cute piece, especially if you're working from home right now and you can use some extra desk space. Okay, and then onto our back corner, we have this really big Christmas wreath. Just a few Christmas things on our wall. These shutters were another piece that I did. Painted them, add the wreath. And then this is a chest of drawers we have. My mom refinished. And then I did this little library desk over here. It's actually kid size, kind of hoping that with all the kids not working from home, but doing their school from home, that might sell faster, but we've really had a hard time with furniture lately. I don't really remember. I have to look back at my old sales. I'm having a hard time remembering, like, how are furniture sales typically in October and November? I feel like we normally get some furniture sales still, but people are definitely like in Christmas mode. So Christmas decor is definitely the biggest thing to go this time of year. But if I remember right, like I've had really good Novembers and Decembers, just big furniture sales. So not sure what to expect. It's been pretty slow for the beginning of the month, but I think with the election and everything, people are just busy and distracted. So hoping sales pick up for us this month and next month also. Just with COVID, it's been a really weird year for us to try to get any kind of idea what our sales are going to be. We really just have been going with the flow and just trying to stick with it and be patient. I almost ended the video before I showed you guys these two cute pieces. I forgot about them because they're up in the front of the store right now. My mom did these in this adorable green. It's a little matching set. So the dresser on the left has a mirror, and then there's a chest of drawers on the right. They're so cute. And these are some of our smalls up here. So another barn door that I finished. I might want to bring up some Christmas up here though. That was something I thought about earlier and I just now remembering it. So I wanted to make sure you saw those pieces too. Alright guys, I'll let you go there. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye!